Are you sure? Am I sure? You know, you guys remember, no susu, no eating books, no chewing. Oh, little Baloo, they're getting old. They all are over 85 years old, you know, in human terms. Project. What project have you been up to? Every day. Gulu and Bobby were alphas. Both of them came this size. All of them, this one family. One mother, and the mother, she used to live in a tannery, government old tannery, and she was getting poisoned. And we used to feed her and look after her. And one day she looked at me and she indicated, come, follow me. She would never come to any human. She would always stay at a distance. So we had to leave the tray, then she would eat, then she would go, then we would pick up the tray. So one day it was very cold morning, about 12 years ago. And she looked at me and she said, follow me. So I followed her into the tannery. There was an iron gate. Went underneath the iron gate, and she went in deeper and deeper, and I said, where the hell are you taking me? And then she goes into the bushes, and behind the bushes, and into the bushes. And then I'm following her all this while, and she then tells me, look. And in the little hole she had dug were 7 children, just born. And those 7 children are these 7 children 12 years later. Bobby, Gulu, Gagan, Akim, Mrs. Penny, Choti. And every day I would take them for 3-4 hours, look after them, feed them, let them play, let them grow up, then take them back in the afternoon to be with the mother, so the mother could feed also. And I did that for about 6 months, every day. And then the mother was getting weaker and weaker. And she eventually sort of, I think the poison was in her. She was eating she was a very stubborn lady, but she stood her ground till her children were looked after. And I remember still that last probable day I saw her. Again, it was like where he is standing, she was standing, and she just looked at me. And I had the children in the car, and then she just left. And after them, they've been every day in Vanraja, and each of them have loved each other, loved me, and they are themselves. We never ever tell any child what to do, how to behave. They are all free birds, as much as anyone can be free in this world. They play, they eat, they love, they have their little problems and dilemmas, and they fight a bit. But all 12.5 years later, all 7 children, I have honored the mother's promise to her. And this is Bobby's gang and Gulu's gang.